You commerce students. Today we discuss the multiple choice questions of all the models of second PUC business studies. First model. First question, which of the following is not an objective of management? Option A, earning of profit, growth of the organization, providing employment, and the last one is policy making. The right answer is policy making. This is not an objective of management, but policy making, this is the function of top level management. Hence the right answer is policy making, option D. Second question, which of the following is not a function of management? Planning, staffing, cooperating, controlling. Cooperating, this is not a function of management. Cooperating, the essence of management. Hence the right answer is cooperating. Third question, management is an art, a science, both art and science, neither. The right answer, management is both art and science. To the first question, right answer, policy making, cooperating. To the third question, both art and science. Next question, policy formulation is the function of option A, top level management, option B, middle level management, option C, operational level management, and option D, all of the above. Policy formulation is the function of top level management. Option A, the right answer. Coordination is option A, function of management, the essence of management, an objective of management, none of the above. Option B, the essence of management. Move on to the second model, principles of management. First question, principles of management are not universal, flexible, absolute, behavioral. The right answer is absolute. How are principles of management formed? In a laboratory, by experiences of managers, by experiences of customers, by propagation of social scientists. Option B, by experiences of managers. The right answer. Next question, which of the following statement best describes the principle of division of work? Option A, work should be divided into smaller tasks, labor should be divided, resources should be divided among jobs, it leads to specialization. Option A, work should be divided into smaller tasks. This is the right answer. Fourth question, she or he keeps machines, materials, tools, etc. ready for operations by concerned workers whose work is described by this sentence under functional foremanship is option A, instruction card clerk, repair boss, gang boss, route clerk. Option C, gang boss. Next, third model, business environment. First question, which of the following does not characterize the business environment? Option A, uncertainty, option B, employees, option C, relativity, option D, complexity. Answer, option B, employees. Which of the following is an example for social environment? Option A, money supply in the economy, option B, Consumer Protection Act. Next, option C, the constitution of the country, option D, composition of the family. To the socio-cultural environment, the right answer is option D, composition of family. Third model, liberalization means option A, integration among economies, reduced government controls and restrictions, Policy of planned disinvestments. Option D, none of the above. Answer B, reduced government controls and restrictions. Fourth question, which of the following does not explain the impact of government policy changes on business and industry? Option A, more demanding customers. Option B, increasing competition. Option C, change in agricultural prices. Option D, market orientation. The right answer is option C, change in agricultural prices. Next, from fourth module, planning. First question, which of the following statements is not correct with regard to planning? Option A, it is a mental exercise. Option B, it provides direction for the future actions. Option C, it is end function in the process of management. Option D, it involves setting objectives and developing premises. The right answer is C, it is end function in the process of management. Which of the following is not the feature of planning? Focuses on achieving objectives. It involves in identification and division of work. It is the primary function of the management. It is pervasive function. So option B, it involves in identification and division of work. This is the right answer. Which of the following is an example for the single use plan? Policy, procedure, budget, method. Right answer, budget. Next, fifth module, organizing. Which of the following is not an element of delegation? The right answer is informal organization. Option A, accountability. B, authority. C, responsibility. D, informal organization. So informal organization, this is not an element of delegation. Second question, a network of social relationship that arises spontaneously due to interaction at work is called formal organization, informal organization, decentralization, delegation. Option B, informal organization. Third question, which of the following does not follow the scalar chain? Option A, formal structure. B, divisional structure. C, formal organization. D, informal organization. The right answer is informal organization. For delegation to be effective, it is essential that responsibility be accompanied with necessary option A, authority. B, manpower. C, incentives. D, promotions. Option A, authority. Next question, span of management refers to number of managers, length of term for which a manager appointed, number of subordinates under a superior, number of members in top management. Option C, number of subordinates under a superior. Next question, grouping of activities on the basis of functions is a part of decentralized organization, divisional organization, functional organization. Last one, centralized organization. Option C, functional organization. Next, sixth model. Which of the following is not a function of staffing? Option A, recruitment. B, training. C, compensation. D, directing. So option D, directing. Which of the following is an internal sources of recruitment? Option A, transfer. B, employment exchange. C, advertisement. D, campus recruitment. Option A, transfer. Promotion of employees result in option A, increase in job satisfaction, all of the above, increase in pay, increase in responsibility. Option D, all of the above. Which of the following is on the job method of training? Case study, coaching, vestibule training, computer modeling. Option B, coaching is the right answer. Which one of the following is not an element of direction? Option A, motivation. B, communication. C, delegation. D, supervision. So the right answer is delegation. The motivation theory, which classifies needs in a hierarchical order, is developed by Fred Luthans, Scott, Abraham Maslow, Peter F. Drucker. Option C, Abraham Maslow. Which of the following is not an element of communication? Option A, decoding, B, communication, C, channel, D, receiver. Right answer is option B, communication. The highest level need in the need hierarchy of Abraham Maslow is safety need, belongingness need, self-actualization need, prestige need. The right answer is self-actualization need. Option C. Grapevine is formal communication, barrier to communication, lateral communication, informal communication. Option D, informal communication. Status comes under the following type of barriers of communication. Option A, semantic barrier, B, organizational barrier, C, non-semantic barrier, D, psychological barrier. Option B, organizational barrier. Next, the software company promoted by Narayan Murthy is option A, Wipro, B, Infosys, C, Satyam, D, HCL. Option B, Infosys. The process of converting the message into communication symbols is known as option A, media, B, encoding, C, feedback, D, decoding. Option B, encoding. The communication network in which all subordinates under a supervisor communicate through supervisor only is option A, single chain, B, inverted V, C, wheel, D, free flow. Option C, wheel. Next question, controlling function of an organization is option A, forward looking, B, backward looking, C, forward as well as backward looking. Option D, none of the above. So option B, C, forward as well as backward looking. Option C is the right answer. Management audit is a technique to keep a check on the performance of option A, company, B, management of the company, C, shareholders, D, customers. The right answer B, management of the company. Next question, budgetary control requires the preparation of option A, training schedule, B, budget, C, network diagram, D, responsibility centers. Option B, budgets. Next question, which of the following is not applicable to responsibility accounting? Option A, investment center, B, accounting center, C, profit center, D, cost center. Option B, accounting center. The right answer. Next question, the cheapest source of finance is debenture, equity share capital, preference share, retained earnings. The right answer is retained earnings. Option D. Next question, the decision of acquiring a new machine or opening a new branch is an example for option A, financing decision, B, working capital decision, C, investment decision, D, none of the above. Option C, investment decision. Next question, the decision of how much to be raised from which source is an example for option A, financing decision, B, working capital decision, C, investment decision, D, none of the above. Option A, financing decision. Next question, companies with higher growth pattern are likely option A, to pay lower dividends, to pay higher dividends, that dividends are not affected by growth issues, none of the above. Option A, to pay lower dividends. Current assets are those assets which get converted into cash. Option A, within 6 months, B, within 1 year, C, between 1 and 3 years, D, between 3 and 5 years. Option B, within 1 year. A fixed asset should be financed through option A, long-term liability, short-term liability, mix of long and short-term liabilities, none of the above. So fixed assets, long-term liability, option A the right answer. Thank you, my dear students. Thanks for watching. Do share, subscribe, and comment.